Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Call me Adelencia. Today we have another gift event, formerly known as a box event, called Day of Happiness. However, I am not here for this specific event, but for all of them, metaphysically speaking. This tends to be the type of event that costs me the most diamonds, and I have disliked that about this event. So I will run you through the general rules for gifts events and talk about how to mitigate that cost a little bit. Okay? The rules say how to play currency. You get cupcakes by winning duels in the arena. Select the gift you wish to buy and choose the currency you wish to pay with. That is to say, either the cupcake and emerald solution or, dun dun dun, the diamonds. Now, previously, in simpler times, I would just go ahead and purchase some diamonds and do that. However, that gets expensive, and I noticed it. So I am looking for answers to that. Gifts, small for 3 rewards and small chances for unique rewards. Medium, 6 rewards and medium chances for unique rewards. Big is 9 rewards and big chances for unique rewards. And I have no science in this area. I haven't exactly tried to do percentages and what benefits. I've just gone for the big one, crossing my fingers and hoping it was the best choice. I've tried researching and I haven't really found anything to answer which is the best gift long term, because the little guys are cheaper. Maybe 3 or 4 of those would, well, let's see, 8 emeralds to 40 would be 5. So maybe if you got 5 of these little guys, it would equal the supreme, but I don't know that. So just to be honest with you, no clue. Whoops, those are the gifts. Looking forward to those, but for now, we are just collecting and saving them, because to open them early, you have to pay extra freaking emeralds, and I have to use those to buy the stupid gifts. So we won't be opening those early. We will open them on the day they open for free. How to play? Open the gifts. You can open gifts for free after a certain period of time, or you can open them immediately with emeralds. Yeah, we'll do the first one. Thank you very much. How to play? Open the gifts. The last one. All your uploaded unopened gifts will be stored in the event page, and you can open them until the end of the event. That is right here. In the past, you could gather them and they would stick in your inventory. I still have some from previous events, and I use them for extra energies because I got all the gifts from those particular events, and it's handy to have extra energy. That is the downside of the new way of doing it from the event page, because I assume at this point they will just disappear, and I'm too cheap to test it. So anyway, my goal in this moment is to get as many of the supreme gifts as possible without using my diamonds too heavily. Now, normally it would be 40 diamonds per one supreme gift. So I am going to check things out and see what we can do if, instead of buying directly, we will use the energy to pick up fashion duels in the arena And I have already done some popularity boosters. This is slated to run for how much longer? 26 minutes. No idea how long this video is going to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and re-up these little guys just in case. I did go ahead and purchase 10 diamonds worth here. So that would be 30 diamonds left to buy a Supreme gift, but we'll be using those 30 diamonds through the fashion arena. I got my car working, everything's going. If I had them, I would use these big guys on the left side. We do have two, so I'm going to pop on those two because just in case it might save us some. This is the moment to use whatever bonuses you've picked up. If you decide to use this method, this is the moment to use these bonuses. It's just sensible. Because I only recently, well, apparently not that recently, but I leveled up and I've been in a more difficult tier of fighters in the arena. So one, okay, and we will fill up. That's down 5 from 30, which means we have 25 left. Challenge, challenge, challenge. You know what? I forgot. You know what? I am going to quick do this full challenge because I forgot to buy use all the cupcakes I had at my disposal. And I will be doing this a little bit even after I finish this general video. So let's try to zero out as much of this as we can. We can only really buy one for 120. Open later. So we are now at 61 cupcakes. So I will do minus 61 equals minus 61. And now we will go back to the fashion arena and do the challenge. So 5, fill up, yes. And this is where we begin down to 25 diamonds. I've done so many shop videos about switching between diamonds and M's. I just tend to often misappropriate. Okay. So now we need to do down to 30, no, 20, pardon me. So we have used 20 of the 40 diamonds on bonuses and energies so far. And we have 20 left. That means 4 more purchases of energy, and we'll see how we end up at the end. 15 diamonds left. Pardon me for all the uhs. When I do math, there's uhs and ahs and sometimes a little bit of cussing. I am not a natural mathematician. Confessions abound. Okay, down to 10. So 2 more purchases. Clickety click. See, I'm at that higher tier. Usually I aim for getting 1 in 10 out of 10 battles for a win, and I just haven't been pulling that off yet. So if this pays off in the end, I'm going to be extra happy because it's really harder lately to do the bonus wins. It takes more time, so buying the gifts with diamonds does have an advantage. Last fill up does have an advantage of saving your time. So if you have the money and lack the time, that's definitely a legit choice. I've made that choice in the past, and as long as you get what you're going for in the end, I'm all for it. Let us double check on the day of happiness because we are out of our energies, and we have 225 cupcakes, so we are able to buy one, and there's 106 left, so we have minus the minus 61 plus 1 0. Is that a 6 or an 8? 06 equals, so we got 45 extra cupcakes and extra emeralds in our quest to purchase these gifts. So basically we get roughly 1 1/3 of a supreme gift by using time going in the arena, using fashion boosts and purchasing the energy, as opposed to purchasing just direct. I am in a position where I will be using that today. And just pop that in your mind and ask yourself whether that would be more or less effective for you. So it is definitely one way to go. In any case, it is better to do that during the early days when it is a percentage of the price by about 1/5 off for 40 diamonds or 40 M's and 120 of the cupcakes earned in the fashion arena. So that is one way to check out how to maximize your gameplay. Anyway, I hope in this or any other gifts event you find the way that works best for you and have yourself a blast doing it. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the game, getting all the best bits and bobs, and I will catch you next time. Later.